So the time has come to get this bad boy on the road.
That's right.
So Andrew does. Let her eat, right?
Let her eat.
Let her eat. So
I'm about to smoke them.
this is not the first start, but we did take it for a quick test drive. What, 2 weeks ago? Or a week ago? Maybe it was 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Like 2 weeks ago. And just kind of around the block. The hood didn't close all the way. It just closed to the first latch. So it was just a preliminary. Just test drive to see everything it was. It was super lean. So brought it back with some smiles on our faces, even though it wasn't tuned properly. I came back with the laptop and I needed a ton more fuel. So I added more fuel at the tip in and throughout the whole, basically, fuel map. I left the timing about the same. I had a base tune in that I thought would work, which is pretty conservative. I'm at basically 1.25 pounds of, or for every 1.25 pounds of boost, I'm pulling out about a degree of timing. So this is an actual cold start, so it should have a decent tune on it. Let's see. I also had to make a new power steering canister. The one that I had on there, this is what they call a pre-existing condition. So this is the old canister. This is what you call a pre-existing condition. So this had nothing to do with the blower, but this I think this was overflow reservoir for the coolant. I modified it to actually work for the power steering, but because it was so narrow and it just had a lot of turbulence inside the tube, it just didn't work out that well. So I made a new one out of a crankcase breather. I modified it, made a bracket for it, and then put some different hoses on it, and so it seems to work out pretty well. So I'm gonna fire the motor, and it should fire right up. Learning up as well. So I went from, I think it was at 50% to 100%. That was like, is it rich? Huh? It sounds rich. I said it's super rich. So I wanted to overcompensate for the fuel, and then that way the computer can maybe pull some out, but I'm doing a day lock, so I'll be able to see what it is. this is the a data log of what we just did. We just ran here. So let's see here. So our timing is 35 degrees. Okay, so this is probably the burnout up here. So that is the TPS at 30%. This must be the cruise down there. This is it right here. So that's at 4,000 at 47% and at 16 kPa or 116 kPa. So let me actually do a split screen here and pull up the actual the file. Let's see, open config. Let's see here. Open that up. So that's today's. Open. If I go to toolbox, no, go to data log, open overlay. All right, so this is what we just did earlier. Here we go. All right. Okay, so if we go to fuel, reduce this down real quick, open it up. That up. All right, so this cursor is going to show exactly where we are on the actual field map, and this is in PSIG. So if I move this over, it shows kind of where we are. So I'm going to follow the actual boost. All right, I mainly just want to see under full throttle. I want to see the duty cycle of the pump. I want to see the timing and how much actually boost we're making. You'll see here wherever on the map you are, on the data log, it'll show you and it moves around. So if you go over to the left, that's at 0.7 pounds of boost. So then you just keep going. So this must be a shift because that's at 6 or 5,000 RPM, about 1.5 pounds. Let's see here. Move this up. The green line is the TPS. So let's see where we are right here. That is, so that's at 3,500 RPM. Let's see here, that's a 4,000. All right, so this must be the, so that TPS is at 95%. So you're at 4 pounds at 5,000 RPM. So the RPM is climbing. So this right here, that's at 95% at 6,800. And we're at 3 pounds. I wonder how many milliseconds is that? So that is actually, that's a half a second, that blip right there. That must be a shift there. And let's go again. That's at the TPS at 93%. 144 kPa, which is equivalent to about 7-8 pounds. So the AFRs, So 95% TPS at about 5,000 RPM. We're at 40. So let's move this down real quick. So we're at about 5 pounds. Is that right? Yeah, about 5.5 pounds. And we're climbing. So that must be like third or fourth. The, let's see here. Where are we on AFR? So we're at 12.0 right now. So that's good. And the duty cycle is only at 36%. So that means we have enough fuel pump. And the fuel flow is about 350 gallons per hour at that RPM range.
Yeah.
So we're climbing. Let's see here. Go back. So at 6,100. Let's see. The KPA is at 129. Seems like so what peak RPM is that? That's at 6,500. I think we might need a smaller pulley. You know what's crazy is, so that's at 7,000 RPM. The blower spin at 62,000 RPM. So it's an 8-inch crank pulley with a 3.7-inch blower pulley.
Mm-hmm.
At 7,000 RPM is 62,000. That's how you know the motor makes a ton of power naturally aspirated, because it's just taking all what the blower can give you at that RPM, and it's not even like freaking, it's crazy. It's just sucking it up. Need a smaller pulley.
The heads just aren't restrictive.
Yeah, it just flows well. So if you look this here, so that's 146 kPa. 145, where's that at? So that's about right here. 6.4 pounds.
Is that the highest boost number?
The highest number, I can just go here and actually click on this. It'll tell me. So the max is 149 kPa on the whole run.
So how much is that? How much boost?
That's like 7 pounds. It's about 7 pounds. Let's see here. Yeah, 7 pounds. But everything looks like it's in check. I think I need a smaller pulley. So, yeah, the AFRs are... It's 144 kPa right here, and it's at 12.2. No, the target AFR is 12.2. It's 11.4. So that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And then the timing is, we're at 27 degrees. So it's about 1 pound per boost. So that's the offset. So you're talking like, normally it was 36.
Mm-hmm.
So from 36 to 27 is 9 pounds, or 8.5 pounds.
36 to 27.
Yeah.
Yeah. Almost 10. So
Yeah.
9 pounds.
About 9 pounds. And that's at, what RPM is that? That's at 5,200. That's in gear, obviously. It's rising. So
9 degrees, right?
Huh?
9 degrees. The timing, you said 27.
Yeah.
I meant degrees.
Oh,
I said pounds.
Oh, yeah, degrees. Yeah. So it's 36 degrees without. That's what it was before. So when it's cruising around 36, and then for every pound of boost, it's gonna pull 1 degree timing.
Okay.
So the intake was at 103, which is not that bad at that point in time.
Mm-hmm.
So So yeah, I think we're
That's the time we're in right here.
yeah, yep. That's what it's showing here. So these.
So, okay.
What do you think?
I think it looks good.
So
So at full throttle, what's the AFR?
it's at 11, or right here it's at 10.7. So it's pretty fat. It's pretty fat. There's still some adjustments to make.
Mm-hmm.
But this is, right here. I mean, I got it. I haven't even, the crazy part is I haven't even really gotten up here at all yet.
Mm-hmm.
So normally I shoot at 7,000.
Yeah.
So, but you can't because it's on the road. It's just, you see how scary that shit is.
Yeah.
So.
It's like, you can't really give it more throttle when it's spinning.
Yeah, unless you want to crash, which I'm not trying to crash. So, but yeah, so if I were to convert this over, how many pounds per fuel? So we're using about 400 pounds an hour of fuel, but we're capable up to 800. So there's plenty of room to grow. Plenty of room. So yeah, I think we're pretty, got a pretty safe tune. I need to add a little more fuel in the tip in, and then, which I can do later. But yeah, this must be like 4th gear or something, because I did the data log on the way back. Because the RPMs are only in that, what's that? 5,200. I even hit the red limiter one time.
I heard it. Hit it a couple times.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's 6,500 right there. But that was right when the TPS was closing. So the boost, obviously, it spikes for a second. Okay, 63, 6,500. So yeah, that's what it is. So it's like 7-8 pounds. I don't know what the sample rate is for the computer, but if it captures every single, if it's really fast, if you're doing really fast operations as far as like the TPS and you slam it open,
Yeah.
how often it actually samples that. I'm not exactly sure, but let's see here. So that's like just getting out the gas, like to shift. It'd be cool if it was automatic because you could kind of see, like, it'd be steady.
Yeah. Just need a better transmission.
It's already good. We're talking about.
You need a better one. Takes you like 2 years to shift.
What do you? Why are you talking trash? All right, so.
You need the TKX.
Yeah, I need some TKX money.
Mm-hmm. Don't we all?
Yeah, so yeah, that's kind of where it's at. I think once we move in some air, it's crazy to me.
Mm-hmm.
If it was restrictive, you'd be at like 20 pounds or 15 pounds moving that much air.
Yeah.
And it's not. It's just going right through.
Yeah.
But this is good for now. I mean, because I'd have to buy a new transmission, new differential, and just start breaking stuff.
Drivetrain, yeah.
I mean, but the clutch is actually holding up pretty good.
For now.
But, once you start hooking,
yeah,
you start breaking. So, all right, cool. So, the next thing would be to do is buy a smaller pulley. I'll probably see if I get like a 3.
Change the gears is next.
Yeah, well, I'll change the gears. Change the gears to 342s and buy a smaller pulley.
Mm-hmm.
Get I'll just put just on the spindle. No, just on the shaft.
Mm-hmm. No pulley.
No pulley. Cool. All right. Until next time.